Hello everyone, I am Raundler and you are watching Liverpool vs Manchester City Premier League. This is a best-on-1 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. No third-party footage, assets or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self-produced for entertainment purpose only.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. McAllister. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Proves too strong. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Konate does really well to win the ball there. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri can get it clear. Now this could be a chance, surely! He'll try to keep this alive. That has been knocked clear. Ignoring. It's Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva in acres of space out wide. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Kerkez. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Isak. Out towards the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Deep cross. Costa. Mohamed Salah. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Konate. Gomez. Konate. Frimpong. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah, cross into the box. Savinho. Glory. Bernardo Silva. Glory. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. And it's Lewis. Lewis is pulling down that right flank. Lewis tries a cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Rodri. Lewis. Lewis.
Foden.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He is just caressing the ball. Played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Frimpong tries making a foray down the right. Time to deliver. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Glory looks to the other side.
Foden. Rodri.
Glory aim forwards. And it's Bernardo Silva. Savinho's cross. Big chance! It's their first effort on goal.
Foden really felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him.
Gakpo. And here's Isak. That's good play. Succumbs to the pressure. Foden did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rodri played towards the other side. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vardiol chooses to go cross-field. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. Isak made out towards the right wing. Salah. Great Defending strong and determined. Foden. Lewis. Ball is over the line. Kirkes. Foden. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Frimpong. Oh, sweet feet. Frimpong charging forward down that flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gravenberg. Stones gets rid without sophistication. Savinho. And here's Foden. That's very neat. Savinho. That was very necessary. McAllister. And it's Salah. Frimpong. Nice control. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Oh, good spread. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. Nice physical challenge. Lewis. Foden. Foden. Haaland! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his car.
McAllister. Gakpo. That's been won straight back. McAllister played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Nicely shaped cross. Donnarumma herring after the ball here. Lovely feet. Gakpo! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Bernardo Silva. Savinho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. And here's Haaland. And the finish! Bernardo Silva with the short one. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lewis. That is lovely. Rodri. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Konate, forwards and with intent. And here's Isak. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Haaland. Ignoring. Bernardo Silva. Ignoring. Looking to go deep. That was asking just too much of him. McAllister. Frimpong. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Isak ploughing through the middle. Savinho. Haaland.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks in the midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Frimpong. Gomez, shifted upfield. Kirkes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Frimpong. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. McAllister have it back and can go again. Frimpong drives forward on the overlap. Can he deliver? Fired deep towards the back post. Takes a shot! Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Out to the right. Rodri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Gomez. Gakpo. Kirkes. Gakpo. Bernardo Silva. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. In with the challenge. Rodri, clearly not happy with that. Here's Foden. And here's Isak. And here's Mohamed Salah. Guardiola. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Van Dijk. McAllister. Frimpong. Frimpong crosses. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Foden. Gravenberg. Konate. Gomez. And he goes cross-field. It's a good run down the right. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. Gakpo! That's a nice ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's tidy. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Kirkes. And here's Gakpo. McAllister. Oh, great chance! Showing good feet. Gakpo knocks it out wide. Proves too strong. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Kirkes really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Foden. Rodri, oh, good spread. Foden. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's neat. Savinho. Rory. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's Lewis. Savinho. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cross to the back post. Played it again. Defending of the desperate variety. Frimpong. Still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. 0-0 still. Yeah, the chances though.
Well, it's certainly not a drama affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Wins the duel this time. Frimpong. Isak. Lovely bit of skill. Rodri, gently done. Over to the left. Haaland, foot in. Mohamed Salah calmly anticipates. Rory. Bernardo Silva. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's McAllister. Gakpo. Oh, that's nice. And here's and the shot!
Gakpo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lewis. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Gakpo. Now it's Haaland. And it's played forward. Gomez. McAllister. Van Dijk. Played towards the other side. Frimpong. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Gomez. Kerkez. Kerkez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Isak. Gakpo. Out to the left it goes. And he's there to get it away. Gakpo. And it's Kerkez. Kerkez. Oh, it's played into the area. Lewis. Foden. Lewis shifted upfield. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He won't reach that. Rodri. Nori. And here's Savinho. Clipped into space. Get a throw in. Konate gently done. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Frimpong. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Now, that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Haaland. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And there's Greengrass, a chance! A breakthrough strike!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because his support was arriving quickly.
And here's Isak. Foden. Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Very nicely done. And here's Haaland. Van Dijk, no. Again, there's no way through. Gravenberch. Gravenberch forwards and with intent. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Van Dijk. Gravenberch. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Haaland. Foden. Haaland. Rodri. And here's Foden. Looking for a decent ball in. Rodri. Savinho. Rodri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. McAllister. Van Dijk. Gravenberch. Konate. Ignouri. And here's Savinho. Now it's Haaland. Haaland laid out to the left flank. So who's he picking out? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Defending, but that'll do. Savinho. Rodri caresses it through. Gets it away. And that is out of play. Foden making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's an excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Isak comes under pressure and it's come loose. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Searching pass he's played there. And the ball is out of play. Haaland. It's run loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, it's come loose. Foden. Foden. Now here's the delivery. McAllister can get it clear. Mohamed Salah gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister. Kirkes. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nouri. And it's played forward. And here's Savinho. He's got away. Now that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gakpo. Mohamed's struck first time. Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's Salah. Haaland. Rodri. Lewis. Rodri. Lewis. Nouri. That's really well manoeuvred. That's tidy. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Lewis. And here's Foden. Rodri. Rodri. And he thumps it clear. Konate. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. Played out wide. Isak. Oh, look at this. And a chance! That was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Frimpong. Konate shifted upfield and reclaimed it in a trice. Van Dijk. McAllister. Konate. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Gravenberg. And it's Frimpong. Great run on the overlap here. Frimpong delivers the ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Gakpo. And here's Isak. Out to the right. Lewis. Foden. Bernardo Silva. McAllister. Aim forwards. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Konate. McAllister. Kerkez picks it up now. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. It's Salah! He's there to hit it! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
You can run onto that. Now it's Isak. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Gakpo demonstrated great strength there. He really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top prep.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bernardo Silva spread out to the left. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Gravenberg. Well timed, excellent interception. Vardiol. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Foden. That's a promising position. Foden. Now who's going to be first to this? Gakpo. Gomez. Konate. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Kerkez. Stones gets good distance on it. And it's Kerkez. Kerkez. And that's aimed into the middle. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. It's gone for a throw-in. Foden. And it's played forward. Savinho hit into the... Tries a shot! It's there!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? McAllister. Konate forwards and with intent. Rodri, played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's neat. Foden plays it in. Gravenberg. Frimpong has created one goal already. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. He's in a great position here. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. Isak! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Foden. Nouri. And here's Savinho. Plenty waiting in the middle. Crossed into the middle. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Nouri. And it's lofted through here. Takes a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his man was wide awake to that.
Gomez. Van Dijk. McAllister. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. McAllister. Kirkes. Gakpo. Kirkes. Rodri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Kirkes. Kirkes. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Frimpong. McAllister. Gakpo. Haaland. Ruben Dias. Foden. Ruben Dias. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Konate. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice looking ball. Stones tries to clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. And
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Foden. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Could move up a gear here. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mohamed Salah, over to the left. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's hoisted clear. Savinho shifted upfield. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. And it's Kirkes. Crossing. That had too much on it. Rodri, gently done. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Vardiol. Savinho. Haaland, laid out to the left flank. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Foden. Foden. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And the shot! Gravenberg. Van Dijk. McAllister. Kirkes. Now it's Isak. Gakpo, gently done. Donnarumma claims comfortable. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Isak. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Ruben Dias. Foden. That's very neat. He's there to get rid. Gakpo. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Kirkes. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo spread out to the left. Can he deliver? That is a brilliant interception. Foden. Foden. Lovely bit of skill. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Rodri. That is lovely. Bernardo Silva. Gakpo shifted upfield. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gomez. Sabinho. Vardiol. Looks to the other side. Rodri. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. Up he goes! Mohamed Salah forwards and with intent. And he's surging through. Over to the left. Kerkesh. Real chance here. This is gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's had a crack. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Foden.
Gakpo does really well to win the ball there. And it's Frimpong. It is a corner. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Rodri. Dory. And here's Sabinho. And here's Sabinho. Bernardo Silva. Real chance!
Bernardo Silva just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Sabinho. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Muscular approach does pay off here. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Stones cuts it out. Haaland. Rodri done delicately. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Frimpong. Lovely feet. And it's Salah. Goes for the shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Vardiol. And it's played forward. Savinho chooses to go cross-field. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. And here's Savinho. Oh, such a clever touch. Cleared away. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. McAllister wins the duel this time. Frimpong. Moved on forwards. Now it's Isak. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Haaland. Savinho. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And here's Isak. Out to the right. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Ruben Dias can get it clear. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Foden. Oh, that's nice. And it's Lewis. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Isak. Kerkesh. He is through here. Aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Looks to the other side. Foden. Lewis. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Van Dijk shifted upfield. And here's Isak. Savinho. That's a throw. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Played towards the other side. Foden. Stones. Savinho. And here's Bernardo Silva. Nori. Oh, nice touch. Savinho. And they got rid. Nice control. Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kerkez. Gomez. Gravenberg. McAllister. And here's Isak.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Stones. And that is as far as they're going to go. McAllister. Played into space out wide. Frimpong. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Frimpong clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Stones. Vardiol, gently done. Nori. Frimpong cuts out the pass. Lobbed in behind. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's run loose here. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Oh, shooting chance!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Here's the start of the second half. Nori. Foden. And here's Haaland. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, smashing header! He's Enough try.
Savinho certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Frimpong. Van Dijk. Salah. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Nice control. So who's he picking out? McAllister. Purring through the gears. It's really well cleared. And that's been won straight back. Frimpong. Ignoring. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Tries to get it clear. McAllister. Gakpo. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Ignoring. Chance to play it in. There's the delivery. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's a mighty effort. It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Frimpong. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. And it's Frimpong. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Savinho. Haaland. Spread out to the left. Savinho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Isak. Gakpo. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Rodri. Lewis. And it's made its way to him. McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ignoring. The ball goes in. Mamadashvili claims it, and the danger passes. Ignoring. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Now it's Haaland. Haaland looking for a runner. Foden. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. Lovely bit of skill. Delivered in. Defending of the desperate variety. Isaac. Simple. And it's Salah. Gakpo. Stones can get it clear. Gakpo, backward it goes. Gravenberg. Gravenberg. Oh, such a clever touch. McAllister. Gravenberg. And that has been clubbed away. Konate. Gomez. Konate. Van Dijk. Playing crossfield, changing the point of attack. Gravenberg. Rodri. Foden. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Frimpong. Isaac. Van Dijk. Frimpong. McAllister. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Konate. Gravenberg. Stones. Foden. Nori. Played out to the right. And it's Lewis. And here's Foden. That's very neat. Played in by Foden. Haaland. Could be danger here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Kirkes. Konate. Kirkes. Gomez. Konate. And it's played forward. Gakpo. Rodri. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Gomez. McAllister. Frimpong. Lovely feet. Gakpo!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Foden. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice interception, well timed. Lewis. Rodri. Nouri. And he goes cross-field. Foden. And it's Rodri. Rodri. Oh, nice touch. Gravenberg with a fine tackle. Gravenberg defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Good ball, good take. Oh, that's nice. McAllister. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Gakpo. Ruben Dias. Foden. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Vardiol forwards and with intent. And he cuts out the supply. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gakpo. And it's Kirkes. He's got it! He's having a shot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Savinho. Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Foden. Rodri. Lewis. And here's Haaland. Gravenberg. Gomez. Konate. McAllister. Van Dijk. Frimpong. McAllister. Gomez. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. Frimpong. Gakpo. Over to the left. Last-ditch defending. Great chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vardiol. Nouri. Looks to the other side. It'll be a throw-in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Isak. And he's heaved it away. McAllister. Kirkesh. Isak being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Lewis. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rodri shifted upfield. And here's Haaland. Oh, sweet feet. That has been cut short. Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Konate. Gomez. Gakpo. And it's Kirkesh. That's a good run down the left. Stones clears it away. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Shapes to shoot! They've done it!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Bernardo Silva laid out to the left flank. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Savinho. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Applies the finish! Kirkesh. Gomez. Gravenberg. Konate. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. And it's been played through. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ruben Diaz gets it clear. Van Dijk. Gomez. Gravenberg. Kirkesh. Good play on the left-hand side here. Foden. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Ruben Diaz. Bernardo Silva has been caught there, it's a foul. And here's Savinho. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Isak. Spread out to the left. Ruben Diaz gets across to intercept that. Savinho. looks to get on the end of this. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Kirkes. Tries a measured ball. Danger averted for now. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong aim forwards. Nouri. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's found support out wide. Savinho. Cleared away. He is just caressing the ball. Serves up across. And here's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Savinho. Nice physical challenge. Kirkes. Gomez. Konate. Frimpong. Savinho wins the duel this time. Stones. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol, gently done. Nouri. And here's Savinho. Knocks it out wide. Savinho. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Decent progress down the left. And here's Gakpo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he'll shoot here! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Out to the right. Bernardo Silva. Proves too strong. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Very nicely done. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Almost an hour gone. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. McAllister. Konate. Frimpong. Salah. Frimpong. There are a few waiting for it. Stones tries to clear. Gakpo could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. It's Salah! Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And here's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Foden. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Haaland. Now it's Isak. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ruben Dias. Foden. Rodri. It's Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gravenberg, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ignoring. And here's Haaland. Haaland has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Konate. Frimpong. Moved on forwards. Gravenberg. Kerkez. Played towards the other side. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Ruben Dias. And he goes cross-field. McAllister. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. McAllister. Gakpo. And there's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Foden. Nice control. Lofted in. Ramatashvili gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Gravenberg. Gomez. McAllister. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Kerkez. Kerkez goes on a charge down the left. Gakpo. Chance! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ignoring. Looks to the other side. Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. Kerkez. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Konate. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Konate. Gomez. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Kerkez. Kerkez shifted upfield. Frimpong does really well to win the ball there. Gomez. Kerkez. Gomez. Gravenberg. Gakpo has given away a free kick. Isak. Gakpo. Frimpong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nori. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Lewis. Foden. Rodri. Lewis. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Over to the left. Oh, delicate chip through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. Succumbs to the pressure. Now then, the ball's come loose. Foden given the lift of his goal. Lewis. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's not going far. Decent chance! Kerkez. Van Dijk. He has found the way through. Lovely bit of skill. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Terrific save from the keeper.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
And here's Haaland. That's physical challenge. Kerkez. Konate. Gakpo chasing after it. Bernardo Silva. Nori. Savinho looking to get on the end of this. McAllister. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Stones wins the duel this time. Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Bernardo Silva. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nouri. And here's Savinho. He can get that clear. And here's Savinho. It's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. McAllister. Gomez. Gravenberg. Gomez. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. Isak. Now that's well seen too. Donnarumma. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bernardo Silva. Spread out to the left. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Deftly away. Nouri. Gomez. Aim forwards. Foden. Rodri. McAllister with a definite fell there. Now it's Foden. He's found some space. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Frimpong. Kirkes. Gakpo. Oh, that's neat. And it's Kirkes. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's having a go. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gakpo. Over to the left. Proves too strong. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Salah. Not a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Thumps it clear. McAllister. Frimpong. It's anyone's ball now. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Haaland. Nouri. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gomez. Gakpo. Now it's Isak. Mohamed, it's Salah! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Played towards the other side. Bernardo Silva. And it's Lewis. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, laid out to the left flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's tidy. The ball is loose, could be danger here. Back in once more. And here's Haaland. Haaland have it back and can go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's played forward. Kerkesh. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Out to the left it goes. And they've got rid. Stones. Nouri. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Rodri. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's nice. Lewis. Rodri. Decent chance! Mohamed Salah. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Savinho. It's Bernardo Silva. Proves too strong. Frimpong. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Foden. Fadio. That's really well manoeuvred. Nouri. Bernardo Silva. Frimpong gets over and intercepts. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Salah. Out towards the flank. And he shoots! Split-second reaction.
Gakpo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Fadio is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, smashing header! Well, that was clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Savinho. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Savinho. Now it's Savinho. Always caught him, in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's Salah. Frimpong. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gakpo. Gravenberg. And the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
I tell you, wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Savinho. Oh, played through for the wide man. Time to deliver. Savinho. Great defending, strong and determined. He's well positioned. And the shot! And again! That was nicely by the defence. Frimpong. McAllister chooses to go cross-field. Stones gently done. Vardiol forwards and with intent. Gravenberg. Gomez. Kirkes. Konate. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
McAllister. Frimpong. Oh, they could be caught out here. A chance to play it in. Savinho. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And it's Rodri. Takes the shot! Gravenberg. Kirkes. Gakpo. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Isak. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Cleared without complication. And it's Frimpong. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's making a real surge on the left. Strong running down that left flank. Showing good feet. Gomez gets it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Foden. Rodri. And here's Foden. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Frimpong, now he's got space here. Lewis. Rodri. Kinks one through. Gakpo. Van Dijk. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah, that's an imaginative pass. Lewis. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Salah. Frimpong. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Savinho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Haaland. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Gakpo. Konate. Mamardashvili, long ball by the goalkeeper. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Foden. Lewis. Rodri, head out towards the right wing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Gomez. McAllister. Gomez. Frimpong. Isak. And he's Isak! And the ball's come loose here. He can get that clear. And it's Kirkes. Oh, nice touch. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Gakpo spread out to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, it's come loose. Mohamed Salah wins the duel this time. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross goes in there. And it's claimed by the keeper. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Rodri. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Gakpo. McAllister. Van Dijk. succumbs to the pressure. Ambitious ball here. And that is a little undercooked. Gravenberg. McAllister. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. McAllister. Gravenberg. Gomez. Gravenberg. Kerkez. Gakpo. Kerkez. He is just caressing the ball. McAllister. It's Salah! And that's a real chance missed. Bernardo Silva. Frimpong makes the interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bernardo Silva. Aim forwards. And here's Haaland. He's found a way through. Haaland was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Moved on forwards. Frimpong carries the ball down the right. Played out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Savinho. And it's Salah. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gravenberg. Steaming on goalwards. Stones gets rid without sophistication. Oh, sweet feet. Glory. Vardiol. Vardiol, head over towards the opposite flank. Some good work on the right flank here. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. And here's Savinho. Glory. Savinho. Ball driven towards the far post. McAllister. Konate. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Gomez. Kerkez. The final 5 minutes. And here's Isak. And he's had a shot! Frimpong opts to Mohamed Salah! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mohamed Salah is offering a right smile there.
Nicely intercepted. Frimpong. Gomez. Kerkez. Gomez. Gravenberg. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Looking here to chip it through. And that has been clubbed away. There are a few waiting for it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Savinho. Now it's Haaland. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Isak. Gakpo. Kerkez. And here's Gakpo. And here's Isak. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
He's gone direct. And it's Frimpong. Frimpong. Header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Nouri. Savinho. Nouri. Savinho. And here's Savinho. No question, that's a foul. Now it's Savinho. Konate getting this one clear. And it's Bernardo Silva. Isak. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Konate, aim forwards. Savinho. Great defending, strong and determined. Nice physical challenge. Bernardo Silva. That has been cut short. Now it's Isak. And it's Frimpong. Van Dijk. McAllister. Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Savinho. Vardiol shifted upfield. Savinho. He's going to run down the left wing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kerkez. And here's Isak. And the flag has stayed down. Kerkez. Hit into the middle. Savinho. Vardiol. Nouri. Savinho. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Kirkes. Van Dijk. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Gakpo. And it's Kirkes. Kirkes going full steam ahead down the left flank. Lewis wins the duel this time. That has been knocked clear. Gakpo. Lovely feet. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias, gently done. Ruben Dias. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now who's going to be first to this? Foden trying to keep this in. That's good play. Gravenberg aim forwards. Gakpo cuts out the pass. Savinho. Haaland. Haaland! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Frimpong. And it's played forward. And here's Isak. And it's Kirkes. That's very neat. Gakpo. Now it's Isak. Savinho. Gravenberg. McAllister. Frimpong. Brilliantly cut out. Gravenberg. Gakpo. He's in a good position here. Over to the left. A header! Oh, not the best of headers. Ruben Dias looks to the other side. Vardiol. Ruben Dias. Oh, can he get onto this? Rodri. Can he latch onto this? Now it's Foden. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Short changes him with that pass. And the counter is on. Muscular approach does pay off here. McAllister. Frimpong. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Out to the left it goes. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And here's Gakpo. Big chance!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Foden in acres of space out wide. And Dyke getting this one clear. McAllister. Gravenberg. Kerkez. Gomez. Kerkez. Gomez. Konate. Foden. Lewis. Ruben Diaz. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Spread out to the left. And here's Haaland. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he is going into that little black book. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity. But
Foden! And he's there to clear it. The whistle is gone, and it is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with